Hey, I'm Alex Bradley from Board Game Co. and we're going to go ahead and start walking around the Origins game show for the morning. I'm just going to pick booths that interest me one at a time, and we're going to see how things go, what looks interesting, which games are on display. I'm seeing a nice booth of Rove over there already. We'll try to stop right there soon, but let's figure it out. We're going to just pick a booth and start there. Starting off, we have the Bezier booth with this giant Xylotar. It's a Xylotar. I mean, I think it's a Xylotar. It is the name of the game. But more importantly, they have blueprints of Mad King. This is one I've been wanting to try. The general idea of Traditions of Legacy. It's a roll and write, might be a legacy element. I think it's less of a legacy, but now I can't remember when the Kickstarter campaign. But that's one that I'm really interested in. I want to try that one at some point. It's been on my radar. I like roll and writes and I like legacy games, so that's the first game we're going to talk about. Over here we have Vrahode, which looks pretty cool overall setup on the table, but I don't know enough about this game to talk competently about it, so I'm going to introduce you over here if you want to tell us a bit of a pitch.
Hey, I'm Jeff Irving with Weatherman Games. This is Age of Prophecy. It's the initial game in the Vrahode games system. There's 8 products to follow. This is going to be kind of a mid to lightweight cooperative game with a lot of asymmetry. It's a fresh fantasy world, so no dragons, elves, humans, or anything like that. And it's very story driven. It takes you through about a 40+ hour campaign and introduces you to almost all of the mechanics of our system.
So the next booth we have is Arcane Wonders, which has arguably the game I'm most looking forward to from everything here, which is Aquatica Coral Reefs. Aquatica Coral Reefs is the expansion to Aquatica that I haven't played. I've played Deep Waters, not Coral Reefs. This is easily my most excited game from the entire convention. From what I've seen so far. But yeah, that's this one. We also have World Wonders Mundo coming as well, but I'll be checking that out when I have a chance later. I was going to move on to the next booth, but I can't possibly move on without seeing Critters at War, Air, Land, and Sea, because this game, I show it off every time I'm at a booth, but I can't stop. It's so good. This is one of my favorite games, one of the first reviews I've ever done on the channel. Highly recommend checking it out. So next up we have Deliverance, which for me is, I would say in terms of powers and abilities, probably the favorite game with powers and abilities I've played this year in terms of all the stuff that you can do in the game. But more importantly, I have this guy over here.
What's going on? What did I just punch? The Deliverance edition. So, start of the convention. It's going to be a fun time.
I'm more interested if you can tell us about Council of the Fallen. If you want to tell us about it, we can take a look at the game.
Yeah, come on in. We're just setting things up.
What's the quick pitch on this?
So, Council of the Fallen. So, the angels have saved Fallbrook, and yet Fallbrook is doomed. Fallbrook's very last hope is a saint that has come into town, young, defenseless, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and has no idea what he's getting himself into. The angels, their mission is to defend the saint at all costs. So Deliverance, Council of the Fallen, picks up right where the last expansion, or the base game's campaign ends. We're still in Fallbrook. There are new demons, new angels, a little bit more complex mechanics in the actual game, crunchier for the people that now very much understand how to play the game. It's pretty tough. It's kind of a love letter to like the MMORPG raid boss. And you play cooperatively as angels, slaying demons, and protecting saints. What can be more fun?
Guys, you know that I love looking at dice. So here we're at Golden Light Dice, and I'm here with the owner, creator, everything. And these are some of the dice. So if you want to explain a little bit about your process?
So everything is hand cast. I work primarily with florals, so everything, like the inclusions in the dice are real florals. And then everything is hand sanded and hand polished. These are our little bee friends, Dave. Let me get one swirling for you. They are liquid core, so they'll swirl and shine when they roll.
And look at his
He's our little
wings.
And he's got his little stinger on the 1, so his face is under the 20, and his stinger's under the 1, so he stings you.
I
when
didn't
you
even think
fail,
about that,
smiles
but the
at you
stinger's
when
on the
success. But he's our little mascot, because we make mostly floral dice, so with flowers comes bees. And then we also make health potion rollers, so we've got them designed where they all have the right amount of dice for the type of potion that they are, the right modifier on the front, and they're all designed to be rolled in the bottle, so you don't have to lose them. And then we also do things like candles, and then dice jewelry as well.
And you have a website.
We do, and it's just goldenlightdice.com.
goldenlightdice.com.
So this next one I know nothing about. I just know it looks very cool, and it's from CG, which already helps. But this is Seti over here. It's designed by Thomas Halleck, who I hopefully I'm not butchering completely. But the table presence looks amazing. Like even just this little thing in the middle over here, the whole concept of spinning everything. Like this is one that's on my list to try to demo while I'm here. Just the colors, the aesthetic, the spinning, all of it's look good. And plus, being from CG doesn't hurt either. So I already talked about this in my pre-Origins video. Very excited to try this one out. So I thought I was done, but I didn't realize we have a giant Under Fallen Skies, which is absolutely amazing because I'm gonna go ahead and we got the asteroids coming down. Oh my gosh, I can't even. I'm gonna roll. And that's not the best roll, but I can work with it. If we put this over here, we'll get 5 energy. We'll have cost. Yeah, we could go up here right now. It'll cost us 2 energy, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and place this over here to ship the asteroids. This will help us re-roll these over here. Okay, great. We're going to use this 6 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put it down in here. We can have this guy. Oh, no, we can't. We can't do that. We can't do that. We're going to go. We have to have 1 in each column. So we're going to put this guy over here instead. It's not the best, but honestly, I'm not going to finish this game, so it doesn't really matter. And then we'll go ahead and place this over here and this over here. Oh, no. Yeah, is this here? You roll that? Slightly better, and then I'm not going to actually resolve it, but this is very cool. So one of my favorite booths every year is Chip Theory because I have some of my favorite games. We got Burn Cycle over here, which always is a ton of fun to play. We got Conspire behind you, but there's a bunch of people there we won't focus to right now. But this always looks beautiful, plays amazingly well. They actually don't have too many bones set up, which is a little bit of a shame, but I can deal with that because I think what I have instead for you is I have, it's over there. It's over there. One of their ambassadors pointed, it's actually around on the other side, so don't ignore what I said there. But we do have something I'm picking up is actually going to be Tanglewoods. I'm picking up, I believe, this copy over here, which is 20 strong Tanglewoods, which we are going to be playing as soon as we possibly have a chance to, because honestly, I could play this tonight. I could play this tonight.
Who's we playing it? You and the channel?
Oh, this is a solo game. I'm sorry.
You
This
and
is
the channel?
No, this is a solo game. I can share this. I'm looking forward to playing 20 strong Tanglewoods, but yeah, the Ship Theory, which has too many bones set up over there apparently.
Can I see these? Alright guys, if you know anything about me, this might not be the fact that you initially think of, but there is something that I do love in games, and that's affordability. So today we're going to look at the 25th century games and the section that they have at their table, because for me, there are a lot of great games, but a lot of them are really good price points, that if you're at a convention and you want to get a handful of games, there's quite a few here you can check out. I got my eyes here on French Quarter. This is one I definitely want to bring home with me. And then I'm also looking at Witchcraft. This is one I haven't gotten to try out yet, a little solo puzzle. I hear it's similar to Resist, which I've also wanted to check out, but Witchcraft is a little bit more on theme. And then as far as good games, we got Ra over here. Always a good time. And Junk Drawer. Junk Drawer is also pretty
I was
good.
about to say,
that is a solid collection.
have you played Junk Drawer?
Yeah.
I love Junk Drawer. That's one that I would always call out. Yeah. And Splito as well. Splito is a good time if you just want something a little casual, and that's a great small box game.
And they make pretty good hats. I don't know if there are any here right now, but their hats are cool too.
So All Play has so many games that are all interesting different ways that what I thought I would do right now, I'm just realizing Bites is a new cover. Anyways, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to have myself and the camera person behind me over there, Meg, pick 3 of our favorite All Play games, or just not even favorite, whatever you want to highlight for whatever reason. And I haven't decided yet. But for me, I'm going to focus on, give me a second. I'm going to Through the Desert as my first pick. Because this is one that I recently played 2 of Reina Knizzia's titles in the lighter tile laying line, and Through the Desert I haven't played in a long time, so I'm kind of interested to try it again and see where it falls for me. So that's my first pick. Next to you.
I would say my first pick is a little baby down here. It's pretty old, but it's Kabuto Sumo. I don't really like dexterity games, and I really enjoy this one. I think it's one that's light enough that you don't have to get too invested in the game, and everyone can have a really good time. I enjoy it for dexterity games and things like that.
For my second one, I'm going to focus on Lunar because I want to play Lunar. I've already learned the rules, just haven't played it. It's going to be a trick-taking game where you're working in pairs to create the color and number of your trick, which means you have to really work with your teammate throughout it. Very intrigued to try this one out. I plan on demoing it today.
Okay. Alex, I might be having a hard time with this wall.
I can. Wait, are you looking for something specifically?
Well, you have your third?
I don't have my third yet, but I will say I will give a special shout out right now to Things and Rings, which isn't on the wall.
Yeah. Things and Rings is good.
They do have a demo table set up, but they don't have it on the wall, so I don't know if it's actually for sale right now. But that's going to be a bonus pick because it's not here. So
they also have these giant game bags, which
they should get a shout out.
Here, let's go over here, guys. I mean, I don't know if it's really going to change.
I think they're usually the same on both walls. But I guess for my last pick, while you...
I know, I feel like this is a lot of new titles that I have not played.
Well, for my last one, I'll pick Dandelions. I haven't played this one either yet. Dandelions is one where you can be rolling dice and moving around a circle. It seems light and straightforward. I don't know if it's going to be a keeper for me, but it's still one that I want to try.
Here, I'm going to phone in a friend and sub in my answers. Ladies, what's your favorite all-play game?
My favorite game is Fiction.
Ooh. And what's your favorite all-play game?
I love Mountain Goats.
So So I talk about KTBG and Burnt Island games a lot, so I'm not going to heavily focus here, but they have all the usual stuff. They have Dice Veggies, Maple Valley, Creature Comforts, all the usual. But the thing I'm most excited about is Endeavor Deep Sea is starting to, I don't know where this is in production, but I am excited for this one to deliver. I very much enjoyed this one, and so yeah, they have the usual, they have Fall of the Mountain King, Into Deep, but this one in particular, Endeavor Deep Sea, very excited to actually have a chance to play this one when it shows up. So the show hall just opened up, which means it's going to get very quickly impossible to clear anything, so I think this will be our last game. But this is Hedge Maze coming to you from Floodgate Games. I don't know a lot about it, but I do know that I'm excited for it. The cards look great. We got these little character cards over here. I don't know what they're doing, but they have abilities. We got what looks to be polyomino pieces, which again, always a good start to any game. So overall, between the art, the production, and hopefully the fact that it's a polyomino game, I know that, I'm looking forward to actually trying this one. But I think with that, we're probably going to wrap this up because I think it's getting a little too crazy in here right now. So that will be your Origin Show 4 demo. I wish I had more time to show you more stuff. There's a ton more to go through. Both games I've played already, games I haven't played. Oh, Brotherwise is over here, right behind us. I was looking for Brotherwise earlier. Don't tell anyone. But we have Super Boss Monster from Brotherwise. We have Return to Dark Tower, Restoration Gate. Again, there's so much. There's so much stuff, not enough time, but it is going to get very hard to hear things, so I think we're going to call for right now. And with that, I hope you enjoy the show if you're here. If you're not here, I hope you live vicariously through our camera person over here. And that basically is going to be a wrap. Until next time, I'm Alex Radcliffe from Board Game Co.
I'm Chris Meg.
Have a good one.